afternoon.
Hello, everybody. No, I'm not.
Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. We're on the downtown Paphos Promenade, and of course I've stumbled upon the most successful Mediterranean sea sail spongeman in the world, and he's got a companion in his crimes, the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin. Grazie bien la bouffe.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm sitting, but my legs are not holding me anymore. The wind is ringing me. No, taking me away to the sea, by the way. And I was trying to keep myself on my own legs. How nice to see you again and again.
And again.
We are now relaxing.
On the downtown Paphos Promenade, one thing's for sure, that the sea is looking very, very blue. That sky is looking very, very blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. Mr. Chris has got quite a lot of blue on, so all that's missing is...
It's you, of course you. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy. It's because we are patiently waiting just for you. And it's so bad when the wind's trying to feed me with my own hair.
It is indeed. Luckily for me, I haven't got that problem. Now, we're outside the most successful Mediterranean sea sponge salesman in the world store. His name is Mr. Chris. He's probably the most famous Mediterranean sea sail spongeman in the world. Kalispera.
Kalispera.
Have you got anything to say to a man in downtown Turkey?
Çok güzel.
Çok güzel. There we are. Çok güzel Burrell. Hopefully you're doing very, very well. Hopefully you come back from your holidays, and hopefully that your sun is shining just like our sun is. Now, if you want a Mediterranean sea sponge, these are perfect. These little ones for exfoliating and perhaps putting on a bit of yogurt if you've got a bit of suntan. You've got some very, very reasonably priced ones there at €12, ideal for going in the bath or in the shower. And when you're here, by the way, you pop over. If you want to actually see how they feel, you drop them into the water, squeeze them out, and that's how it's going to feel when you are washing. They actually transform in their texture. Some are stronger, some are softer, so come and choose that special one for you. €15 in there. If you rummage around, there's one or two big ones as well. And of course, on top of all of those sea sponges, he's got some Mediterranean seashells as well. And he's also, now and again, goes out fishing with his brother and catches a shark, especially for you. They say it's very, very tasty. And then, of course, they detooth it. And there's some special little necklaces waiting for you. And on top of all that, you've got the Shiva Eye. Now, if you're a girl up in downtown Kamaris and your name is Miss Slita, well, they could be that special necklace for you. Hopefully you got your shoes in the old town. And Mr. Chris is waiting especially for you. Great smile. And of course, in the rear view is the blue Mediterranean Sea.
We are always saying that buy for you, smile for him. And whatever you say, the sponge is becoming everyday's attribute of my hygienic.
They are, yeah.
Hygienic. And then when all body's finished, then I'll take my favorite one.
These little ones.
These little ones. Preferably a flat one, I always do. Take this and scrub my face, and then as a softener, I put a lovely cream on the top of it. Again, you may use this one for the
transferring. And of course, we all do love that nice little bit of cream. Have a look out across the blueness to the blue Mediterranean Sea. There's one or two boats coming back into harbour. One is the super jumbo glass bottom boat, and one is the smaller turtle watching boat, and there's one or two further out in the distance. That's the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. We're in the first week of October, if you're curious to know, and we're on the downtown Paphos Promenade. And to be honest, I don't think that it can get much better.
I'm drinking my Freddo espresso, very chilled, very cold, and you know that I think that I've never had such a nice coffee in my life.
I think it's a very, very good coffee shop, to be honest. Yeah. On the corner just over here is the Harbour restaurant, and then just round there is a little coffee shop which serves ice creams and those kind of things, and Mr. Chris very, very kindly gets us a coffee or two. Thank you, Mr. Chris. How was your cigar?
Oh, it's very nice.
There we are. Chris has got a cigar. There we are. Lady Andrea, especially for you, I return the cigar to Mr. Chris, who just happens to be the most successful Mediterranean sea sail spongeman in the world. Now, talking about success on the downtown Paphos Harbour, if you want your name on a grain of rice, well, there's a very, very successful grain on the rice man writer, and he's in the downtown Paphos Harbour. He's waiting especially for you. He's going to pack up at the end of October, so if you're in town and you want that special message on a grain of rice, it could be I love you, Princess Kaylee, all the way in downtown South Wales. It could be I love you, Princess Maggie. And it could be I love you, Princess Layla, all the way in down South Wales.
We love all our darlings princesses. They are, once they come here and they know what is hi.
Mr. Paul?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Pleased to meet you.
Celia Labu.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
What's your name, sir?
Steve.
Steve, and where are you from, Steve?
Whole place, Peterborough.
Peterborough. What's wrong with Peterborough? It's not that bad a place.
It was the biggest mistake of my life.
Was it? Where did you live before?
I lived in London.
Ah. So you emigrated?
Well, come up with a job, you see. I had a job. I moved up with a job,
Yeah.
which the relocation deal
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Yeah, but the town they chose for you was not.
Well, Peterborough's all right, but I mean, as I say, my relations are doing very well. If I hadn't moved out, in hindsight.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Property prices and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Peterborough?
30 years.
30 years?
Yeah.
So you're a Peterboroughian now?
Well, I'm not.
No, he's not.
Kids
There we
are.
are. Whereabouts in London are you from?
Bethnal Green.
Bethnal Green.
I don't know if you know that sort of thing.
I've been there once or twice.
Yeah.
So you know what a la-di-da is? Cigar.
Oh,
You should do.
You like cigars, don't
We
you?
do,
now
we do,
obsessed
we
with
do.
those
Yeah,
La-di-da, especially for Sir Bernard.
You must have realised I watch you.
Yes,
oh,
we
yes.
do.
Oh,
And we
yes,
thank
we
you.
realize
We
it,
thank
but
you very
where
much.
are you staying here, sir?
We're in the Mayfair.
Are you in
I think
Mayfair?
everyone's in the
Right.
Mayfair.
It's a good hotel. Do you like it or?
Yes, it's not bad. I mean, I've been here 2018 we first come here.
Okay, right.
And I stayed at Princess Vera,
Uh-huh.
Right.
and then after that it was at Kissos.
Kissos
So
Hotel.
I've got to say, I don't know why I went there 3 times, because it's absolute. It
Yes.
needs a refurbishment.
It needs refurbing, yeah.
Yeah,
Location's good.
Well, I've seen
but
you
it
on
needs
there.
a refurb.
You walk around there.
They've
don't
thrown
you?
us out twice, in fact.
They
we
chucked
just
you out?
we just managed to get to the front entrance as they chucked us out.
They're miserable.
They are.
They got-
Whereas the
the
Mayfair likes us.
The Mayfair. Sorry, the Mayfair.
The Mayfair likes us. So they
yeah,
let
I
us wander
know. I
around,
said
yeah.
you was
Yeah.
when you went through
Yeah.
the rooms. Didn't
Yes,
you? Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all right. So, how long are you here for?
I'll go back Monday.
Monday.
This is the short one because I normally stay for about 14. But
Right, okay.
so I've been on holiday. I've been to. We went to Cornwall early part in July.
And was the weather okay?
No,
No,
that's
the
why
problem.
I thought I'd come out
Yeah,
and
that's the
have
problem.
a bit
isn't
of.
it? One night, we're in the Pelican restaurant every night
Yeah, I
from
know.
7
Well,
o'clock.
I'll see
Come and
you.
see us. Come and see us. Come and sit down. I'll get you a coffee or whatever you fancy, and we'll have a chat about Peterborough
Yeah.
and Bethnal Green. You never know.
Yeah,
Thank you very much for
right,
accosting
Paul.
us. Thank you
Okay.
very, very much. There we are.
See
Christine LaRue's going to give him a hug.
Take care, my darling.
All the way from
I
downtown
hope your
Peterborough.
Hopefully,
Thank you.
we will see.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Absolute superstar on the downtown Paphos Promenade. If you want to come and say hello, why not come over and perhaps tell us your story? We don't mind. If you want to tell us a hotel's not that good, that's fine, no problem. We totally agree with you about the Kissos. It's not a bad hotel, but it is in need of a little bit of a lick of paint, shall we say.
Yes, some
What a nice
people-
guy.
Some very nice guy and very open, honest and very open, saying the truth teller, saying the truth
Yeah.
all the time, or his own straight opinion. You see, I always like an open people. Whatever they think, this is what they say, and it's amazing in my opinion, because this is how people should be.
They should indeed, yeah. Always tell the truth about the hotels. We always give you our opinion once we've been in them. And of course, like I said, the Kissos, not a bad hotel, great location, but it could do with a lick of paint. And of course, the management could do with this, well, should we say a training course in perhaps not chucking people out. But of course, there's one or two hotels in Paphos who do like to chuck us out. And to be honest, we don't really care. If it's the Olympic Lagoon, guess what? We're coming there very, very soon indeed. I've been on about this in the drive time videos. This is one of the awards that Paphos has won. Paphos 2023 European Capital of Smart Tourism. So if you're a smart tourist, guess what? Get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and pop over to downtown Paphos and say hello to Marika and me.
You know, I always wanted to be as small as to this cube. Can you imagine? So to become miniature of me and to make a picture in between.
We'll have to get a mini me.
Can you imagine?
Yes, that's what we'll have to do.
M or mini me to stand here.
Why don't you climb in? Because that would be a laugh. Go on.
Climb in.
See if she can climb in. I don't think so. Not live. Not in that dress anyway.
Well, I can throw myself over there through this empty window, should I say, and then who knows what picture you will see from my behind.
Well, we'll get a great view of the rear end of Misotching receiver booth, and of course through that window the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Dayman, what do you think of the outfit? I'm pretty sure you like it. Drop it in the comments, and we hope you're doing all right in downtown Hartlepool. Now, there's a boat coming into port, as we can see. Don't forget to come back for our next little episode, because guess what? We will be dancing, we will be prancing at lunchtime service in the hotel and the restaurant area of the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. And you never know, we might get to see some old friends. One thing's for sure, we're going to get to see some new friends. Let's see what she's got to say.
Talking about the cruises. Cruises, sorry for my French. Cruises. I always remember that beautiful big boy. Hello. That nice big boy of the Ocean Vision that was supposed to be gone on 4 hours cruise. Oh, you're spilling your...
I'm spilling my coffee, yeah. I piddled on my own self, live on camera. The top is coming off the coffee. So we will dispense with the top into the bin on the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Please treat Paphos with respect, the respect that you would treat your own house, and perhaps drop all the litter in the bins.
And we're supposed to be gone on that very ship, big boy, Ocean Vision, and me and Mr. Paul thought that we can jump out from the board to the Mediterranean Sea, because we are impatiently would be waiting to come to the ground. You know, we are the people who would like to feel the ground all the time, to show most of the places on the ground, and of course we wouldn't mind to go there for about 15 or 20 minutes, as long as the video would be gone. Or we're supposed to be brought
by a speedboat.
Speedboat.
By a speedboat, yeah.
Boat.
That's the plan anyway. We've got severe ADHD, if you understand me. We can't stand still, so we keep on prancing and parading up and down the Kato Paphos Promenade and the harbour area. Now, technically, we're still in the promenade area, but we're just about to transcend into the harbour area. How do we know that? Because this is the wood kiosk that's coming up now. And if you want to buy a gift or two, a hat, a bag, perhaps you want a mermaid on a bag that says Cyprus. Here we go. Hat trying live on the little channel known as Marika and Me. I think Miss Coco would like that hat, and to be honest, it does go quite well with that dress. No mirror. You look lovely, you really do. So if you want to see that hat on the head of Misotching receiver booth, all you got to do is pop through to our About page, where you could consider to buy a snack, coffee or two, and perhaps join us as a superstar member on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Google it, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me, and of course it will pop up and you will get some information on Marika and Me, and you'll have the opportunity to buy us that virtual coffee or to become a superstar member at only €10 a month. You can also choose to join us and contribute to the channel on Marika and Me. Why not hit the thumbs up? Doesn't cost you a penny. Why not subscribe to the channel? Doesn't cost you a penny. But you can also scroll across and find the shorts, the downloads, and then next to that is a little heart-shaped button that allows you to make a contribution to the channel. If your name's Mr. Mike and you want to go on a Segway tour, you're right, Mike, off you go. He's off, and there's all of his victims with him, and they're all being shown the tour in and around the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour and Promenade area. And it's well worth doing. Segway tours, Paphos, go and hunt him down, and I promise you, you're going to get a great day out. Now, if you want to know about a man who's got an excellent tongue, This is him. He's called Big Phil. Let's go and check that it is Big Phil. Is it Big Phil? That's Big Phil. Always check his tongues out. How you doing, Phil? Not too bad. You look quite chilled out, that's for sure. He's very, very relaxed in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. What does Big Phil do? Well, he likes to promote the odd boat trip or two, Blue Lagoon cruises. There's 3 different cruises there from 10:30 to 1, 2 until 5, 5 until 8. Shuttle bus is ferrying you around, and of course it's 20 euros for an adult, or if you want the bus transfer it's 35. If you're a littlie, it's only a tenner, and the transfer is a further 10 euros on top. If you're less than 3, well, you go for free. So that's not too bad. He also is the most famous promoter of the Evis Jeep Safari. There's his number if you want it. Pop it into your phone, and of course you can hunt him on TripAdvisor. He's on Viber, he's on WhatsApp. Jeep Safari Extraordinaire, the Camus and the Adonis waterfalls, Jeep and the Deep, or up to the Trudos. All of these Jeep Safaris are very, very well organised, and of course they're an all-day event, and they kick off at around about 60 euros, and you're going to get a great, great day out. Go and read all the reviews, go and chat to the people all the way in downtown Shropshire, and of course that's Lord Andy and Lady Ness, and they'll tell you that those Jeep Safaris are simply to die for. That's the view out across the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we are about to enter the Kato Paphos Harbour area, and there's 1 or 2 stars to chat to along the way. So come on, let's go and have a look and see what's going on. Daytime videos, lunchtime if you're curious to know what the time of the day is, and of course we're in the first week of October and the sun is shining down. If you want some winter sun, if you're looking for a great, great place to get a holiday, there's no doubt that Paphos has got to be at the very, very top of your list indeed. Kato Paphos Harbour car park is over there, so perhaps if you've got a hire car, you've loaned a car, or someone's kindly stolen your car, that could be the place for you to park it. Currently it's free of charge. You don't need to muck around with that smart app yet.
All of the people, and especially me and Mr. Phil, were talking about unusuality of the present weather, which is very enjoyable for the people who arrive in here. This wind will be settled down, this is for sure. It's not going to continue more longer than up to this evening, by the way. And the weather is going to become much more pleasant and pleasant day by day. And it's going to keep this warm lights of its mood a long time, by the way, this season. This is what they predict.
Yes, indeed. They're predicting what we would call in Britain an Indian summer. So we're going to have a long, long summer, just like last year. And there were some superstars who came out in November, if I remember rightly. Or was it early December? I'm not quite sure, but of course that's mine. Sir Richard, of course, he's got a beautiful girl in his life called Julie Nash, and they got a son who's a great, great mate of mine. He's not that little, he's a big lad now, and of course that's Prince Leo. And they were in downtown Kato Paphos in late November, early December, and tell you what, the weather was simply spectacular, and that's the weather that we believe that we're going to get again. So get yourself on the Tinternet and get it booked up, because Paphos is quite simply waiting for you. 1 or 2 new additions again in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. There's some little
these balls are still empty, trying to understand why they are. Do you know, small balls are full, by the way. Only the biggest balls are empty, and when you fill them up, they will look so beautiful, by the way. They will look so amazing. It's because we are enjoying and admiring the beauty of these small balls, where we cannot say about big balls.
Downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Let's go and have a word with Rikos and see what he's got to say, because he's the guy that owns and operates the super jumbo glass bottom boat. We can see he's having a chat with some people, and hopefully he's got them to come on his boat. The super jumbo glass bottom boat is a spectacality of a boat. It's got a full glass bottom. They do 2 different trips. The one they're promoting at the moment is the 90-minute trip. There it is in all its glory. 15 euros if you're a biggie, 5 euros if you're a littlie. You get to go and see all sorts of things, from shipwrecks, and of course there's the odd turtle or 2. He also promotes the Jeep Safari, and they get to go to the Akamas and the Blue Lagoon and into the Troodos. And it really is a great day out, so why not go on his boat or perhaps in one of his jeeps, and make sure that you keep Lord Andy in parts, because he's the one that supplies the parts when those Land Rovers break down.
They are we call them field flowers, and in my opinion the field flowers, yes, they looking more simple, but they looking so genuine. They are beautiful, by the way, and if the other balls would be full, we would be full of emotions as well. I would like to kiss you, hug you, thank you, and tell you how much we're loving you from the bottom of our two hearts. Please stay with us. Please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Many kisses and bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, and of course you'll see us somewhere soon again in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour and Promenade area. All that's missing is you. That's what the balls are designed for you to have a little sit and enjoy the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Kato Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. All that's missing is you. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, the island of love, Marika and me are waiting especially for you. Thanks for watching.